Hello everybody, this is Eddie of Chide and we're back with the adventures of Eddie the Base Builder. Now in our previous mission we finally found a sledgehammer, among other things. Lost a vehicle, gained a sledgehammer, so yeah, you get some things, you lose some things. Got a pretty nice vehicle, the trailer now, and there we go, just got a little flash of it out the window. Okay, let me actually show you. So I'll just take these up and start the composting process. What that does is it generates worms. Now the good thing about worms, you can use worms to bait traps. And where we would ideally want to place these traps would be somewhere further away. I think it's 75 paces is the rule or something. So somewhere in this field, right here, we want to place our traps. But that's not something we'd be doing. It's not really part of the base building. But if you were to build a base here, that's what I would suggest. Okay, so our last one, we've basically enabled the water supply. We've got a food supply, although very small, going. I think the next thing would be getting an electrical supply, which should be fairly easy. I'm just gonna hop on over, as you saw on many of my houses on this map. Many of them have a set of gears on it. That's just the way I mark a map if there's a generator there. So there are quite a few. Let's see. Yeah, so that's our nearest ones, just over the fence. So that shouldn't be much of an effort. Even though I'm tired, I'll see if I can jump over the fence. Get that done real quick. Okay, so for people who don't know, it's not a good idea to have a generator indoors. They get fumes and stuff. So I'm actually going to put it down here in the corner. Yeah, there you go. Connected to the grid. Apparently they can get fumey and all sorts of stuff, so they can actually explode or poison you. I think at this point I would need to put up some form of a fence here. There's a serious falling hazard growing in that corner. Okay, so let's get these up. Go. Oh, please don't fall down. Yeah, these won't help a lot, but at least it'll stop the immediate fall hazard. One story fall, that'll almost take you from full health to death, so gotta be careful. Okay. Okay, so let's see about this thing. Has it got any fuel in it? You can check generator info. Nope. Okay. Okay, so you just add fuel like a standard vehicle. Got 3 cans ready, we'll see. It's taking 2 already. 3 cans. Okay, it's filled up. So probably, yeah, it took about 2, just over 2 cans. Okay. Oh, I'm wrong. Just took over 1. Okay, so it's like 1 1/4. Takes 1 1/4 gas can to fill a generator. Okay, now the electrical grid is still going, so there's no real point in running this thing. But at least we have it preemptively, and I mean, I'm assuming if you were to build it, this base, you know that at that point in time you might need it. So that's just the way I would do it. Put it on the swing, make a little wing with a farm. We definitely need more farm than this, so we'll see about expanding the farm. It's just a lot more difficult with this space, specifically this space, because it's got a very open area around it that you could either build a very long wall or build a small little piece, a small little wing to actually accommodate a farm. Either way, you're going to spend a lot of wood, a lot of time, materials and stuff, so not the lightest construction project. There are definitely bases that are a bit better for this, specifically for a farm. But this one's okay. Another problem with this base is, well, with this building is it's very big, so I doubt that a single generator will actually cover the whole thing. You'll likely need more to cover more, but that's if you need to power the whole thing. Yeah, so we got a generator, got a power supply, but we're gonna need to set forth some rooms. There's a lot of rooms in this building. You can either have training rooms, storage rooms, vehicle maintenance, which would be the garage, all sorts of stuff. So I'm not going to be expanding on the farm because we do have enough canned goods to keep going for a while, but we will need to find at another warehouse facility an antique oven, because that's the optimum cooking solution. Don't go for electrical ovens. I mean, the antique oven burns anything. It's awesome, and you can store massive amounts of fuel in that thing. So that's what I would go for, but we just have to find one. And yeah, expanding the farm is a real challenge. So that's the big challenge you'll be looking at if you have this place for building, is simply expanding on a farm that's actually large enough for you to survive off of. You need a fair bit of farming, not a lot, but definitely more than this place can give you without building a lot. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. But yeah, next episode we'll get working on some training rooms, but mainly we'll probably polish some skills and get a television. Well, we do have a television. We should actually just watch a few videotapes and train. Yeah, do a little bit of grinding just so the whole actual series goes easier, but I'll do that off screen. So training room will be next, and for this fire room building, for Firestation building, you'll be looking at you know, a library, a training room. So it'll likely be this place. I'm just walking slow because my character is exhausted, but you'd likely retrofit this room here, just because it's already got a library in it, it's got a TV, it's fairly well set up. Unfortunately this pole doesn't work, but it's pretty well set up for the room, and it's quite isolated from if any zombies were to attack, so you can sit here reading for a long time. But yeah, that's everything from me for this episode. It was a quick one, and all we really did was just connected the electrical with a bit of advice on this building. I wouldn't build a generator on the ground, just because if you're doing maintenance on it, you sort of expose yourself to zombies out there. But however one wants to do it. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Eddie of Chide, and I hope you have a good day. This has also been Eddie the Base Builder, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.